it's Jessica, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. In the last episode, we met a new squad member named PB, but also come to discover what the remnants are, and figured out how to save Eos as a starting point for the Andromeda Initiative. So it seems like we're gonna have to go to every single world that was planned to be part of this initiative, and fix the planets because they're all non-livable, and it's not a good thing since we have people stranded here. But I'm just excited to continue to explore the world and meet new members because PB seems very interesting. But yeah, let's continue on with the story. That's sweet. Okay, now I leveled up, which is exactly what I want. So I should, let me bring it up to sniper rifle. Ooh, it's gonna cost me 2 points, but you know what, screw it. We'll do that. Combat tools, jump jet, definitely need that. We'll confirm those. Ooh, I got a new profile and I accidentally skipped it, my bad. And shockwave, which I don't have yet. Singularity. What is Lance? Kinda into that, so we'll take that and put it up with my barrier too. I got 2 points, so I'm gonna keep that. My tech, we'll get that too, and increases tech power, we'll get that as well. Cool, Sentinel. An infiltrator. Can I switch to Vanguard for now?
Ascent is go.
Alright, we need to get back.
Leaving out. All clear.
Now that we got some traction on Eos, which is really exciting. Alright, we're back up here. Let me
Ryder,
talk to...
Liam's looking for you.
Okay, thanks, Callo, but I'm gonna talk to Subi for like 1 second. Hello!
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger?
I feel like it is way
What's
bigger.
all that space for?
Parties? Maybe just flirt with her.
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Okay, I don't know if she likes me joking, but it's alright. Science team on the Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Andromeda scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
Yeah, that's
confused
far.
Me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding.
Oh!
Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
The Geths
Those
were
exact
able
ones.
to do that?
The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana,
You know, that kinda
the
makes
Geth
sense.
rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Honestly, I know exactly why, considering what Legion was saying. They want to just get the hell out of there because people wouldn't let them live. And it also makes sense that the Geth technology was the one that was doing it because from what Legion told us, since they're all one, being controlled together, it makes sense why they were able to remove the lag when they were scanning Andromeda. So I think that's pretty interesting that Andromeda was essentially discovered by the Geth. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, did Dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile.
No, they're
Using
not.
the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
It is sad knowing that these specific people that left for the Andromeda Initiative don't really get to know how the Geth actually are, like Shepard did when they proved that the Geth was willing to live with organics. It is sad because they're still in that mentality of, oh god, the Geth are like very hostile and they're terrible, rebelled against their creators. It makes me sad thinking about it, you know? They never got to experience that they're able to coexist with them.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Exactly. The Scourge.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there.
That's why I think
or
it's a
they
cat.
did something that caused its creation.
Yep.
We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Oh, I just thought of something. Okay, so since Sylvie just said it might have been creative and they don't know why it was created to begin with, what if it was created by the Ket because they were doing something and now they can't leave? It was like by accident. That's the reason why they want the power of all the planets, is to get the hell out of there, because I don't know exactly how long they've been here, but seeing how when we were looking around in the beginning of this game, it seemed like they were digging and like looking around the planets for a very long time. So what if they're trapped here like us? I didn't think about that. They might be trapped here like us and they're just trying to like get out of here, but they're kind of doing it in a more aggressive way than we would. Huh. Alright, we'll talk later, Suvi. I can't flirt with you yet.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Just to clarify, I haven't really decided who I want to romance in this game, so I'm keeping my options open because I know there's still other squad members we have yet to meet.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's okay.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Honestly, it's pretty exciting. Like, I know the Normandy is like co-owned by Joker because he likes to call the Normandy his. But it's so like exciting to have your own crew and ship. But knowing the difference between the trilogy, how they were soldiers and, you know, going to war, this time around it's like we're just explorers. I think it's a lot more exciting with the Andromeda and the Tempest. So I want to say it's pretty exciting.
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Honestly, I would have done the same. It's now or never. That's the whole theme of Andromeda, is taking risks, I want to say.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
I was about to say.
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening.
Interesting.
Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Any word on them?
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
I can only imagine. It's kind of like how, you know, Javik was saying, like, he's the only Prothean. And I know, like, the ending that I got for him, I wasn't really happy with, but I kind of understood where he was coming from. Where he felt like he didn't belong there because his people wasn't around anymore. So, and like Kylo was saying, it is weird that they haven't heard anything about the ship. You know? So, there's Director Tan, but he's annoying.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Okay, I like Callow. He's very, like, open-minded to compared to other, like, Solarians. I think Morden's the only other one that I can think of who's very open-minded. From Callow. Hello, Ryder. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought we'd share a few secret shipboard hacks to the designers I sneaked into the code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command. Oh god, we have all this stuff. Cool. Coffee dispenser lets a galley unlimited number of times override the normal hot water rotation in showers, puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Wow, thanks, Callow. From PB, hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, the escape pod. The escape pod? I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best idea comes to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure there's going to be some good data in it. The trick is how to get it. I'll keep you updated. Lexi, Ryder, I've completed my analysis on injuries you sufficed on Habitat 7 during the fall, well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred on your helmet shatter. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor a healing process, there's a facial reconstruction site installed in Tempest Medway. Exploring harsh environments can take a toll after all. That suit can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Hello claims the suit on running Anqueduct's Xenon? I think that's one of his little jokes. Lexi. Okay, so I think that's indication that if you want to change your Ryder's face, you can. So that's good to know. But I like my face. I think I did a good job with her. Loadout station. I think that's exit. What's on the other side? Because I don't think I looked at this yet. Oh.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Oh, PB's here.
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
I wonder if she chose the escape pod for a reason. Like, once she's done, she's like, I can get out of here. Because definitely she doesn't want to, hang around with us.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story?
Because I want to know
Get
you.
to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Is that the first flirting oh my god, okay. I noticed that the dialogue options are kind of like Dragon Age Inquisition, where you don't get into a romance yet. You can flirt with everybody, but then it tells you if you want to lock into a romance. So I'm hoping that's the same with this, because like I said, I haven't decided who I'm romancing, but kind of want to flirt with her. You should try sleeping more. Boredom drove you here? You crave excitement, huh? Okay, someone please confirm that I'm right and there's a chance to lock in the romance and I could just flirt with everybody, okay?
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never learn again.
What? Oh my god, excuse me. Ma'am. Okay, I'm alright. Sleep is an exit cure, so boredom drove you here. I don't know if it was boredom, but I think it's just more of like she's curious and wants to like discover things.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me.
Oh.
Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me...
Who did you come with, a
that
friend?
I live for the unknown.
Girlfriend?
For the
I mean... I don't want to doubt PB because I understand where she's coming from. Like, she wants to know what's out there. She kind of, like, runs for the thrills. I get it. But I can't help but think, like, maybe there's more to, like, what she's saying, and there's a reason why she's keeping herself guarded. In a similar sense of, like, Jack, she kept herself guarded for a very good reason because of, like, what she has been through. So I can't help but think maybe PB has been through something terrible as well.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
Okay.
Tell you what, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Ooh, a trade-in,
Remtech, huh?
okay.
You got it.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind doing that. Wait, can I talk to you more, or is that all the conversation we get?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Okay, we can talk more. Your current project.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Alright, the Nexus.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw.
Ooh.
So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions
Yeah, I can
off
kind of
station.
see that, honestly.
After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles.
You mean stealing?
After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Anyway.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your
Me
typical
too!
military-minded
Same, same!
Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drac is, well...
Oh my god, I forgot
Oh.
Drac as well.
Wonder if he can still
that
learn
Krogan
new
we
tricks.
met. We
What
have to talk
about-
to him.
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work.
I get that sense too, but I feel
Who's
like
that?
they're not.
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
My turn to talk? I think Cora's just professional. Underneath it all, I feel like she's probably fun to hang out with. And I don't mean to compare her, it's just that's the way I can, like, translate what I'm trying to say. But she's kind of reminding me of Miranda, how she was so professional, but underneath it all, she's just, like, this really soft girl who just wants to hang out and drink and go to casino and wear pretty dresses.
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
The Remnant, I'm gonna talk about this in a second.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You gotta, like a girlfriend, boyfriend, a thing, like, going on with anybody.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that.
Oh.
It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I mean, I understand, but it kind of would seem lonely, especially when you're venturing off into an unknown galaxy. I would like to have friends, if not a girlfriend.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Ooh. Okay. I also, did you hear Ryder's voice there? She's like, hey. Anyway, I'll
You're
go
off the hook,
now.
Phoebe. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I definitely won't. You're very tempting me. Phoebe, I gotta get out of here. Let's talk to everybody else. Can this door open? Thanks. Let's talk downstairs, because I think Lexi is down here at least. I'm still upset that I cannot romance her, but she's down here. Where is she again? Lexi, where are you? This is my room. Bathroom. Okay, let's see on social media what's going on with everybody. Sorry, everyone, I forgot that we're taking turns and half rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. Comments. You got covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley, Dextro and Level for me, and free cocktail. Vetra. And to think that we might have left a port without you, Callow. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. He left it stuck sideways to the bulkhead. Cora. Comments. That's mine. I just put it down for a second with my hands were full. Subi. Next time, maybe empty it first. She spilled coffee everywhere. I think Lexi's in here? There she is.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
No, it's okay. I don't mind Lexi because, you know, Natalie Dormer.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow.
What's happening?
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Honestly, you'll be great, Lexi.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening
Oh,
so
she's getting
quickly.
overwhelmed.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
It's
I
okay
guess
if you're
this
getting
is my
overwhelmed.
opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My
makes
thesis on
sense.
Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
But hearing her say she wants to, you know, do an autopsy on the cat, I don't think it's like unethical to do it in a medical stance as long as no, you know, torturing came about it. Because kind of like when we were seeing the cat took a place of like the human colonists from Eos, obviously they tortured them. But her saying alive cat, I don't know about that part because it kind of goes into a gray area of like what's morally right. I'm not saying Lexi would torture them or anything, but it depends, like, how would you inspect an alien species? Because when you, like, look at it in the medical field in real life, or, example, science class, you know, when people had to dissect frogs and stuff like that, it's like, where do you draw the line for that? You know what I mean? So I don't know how I would feel if she was doing a live, cat. I could get like a dead one. I understand that. It's just I don't know if you guys feel the same on that, but I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Can I just flirt with her? Is that bad? I know she's not a romance option, but hey, my Ryder's a freaking hoe right now. Okay.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe.
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
That's so awkward.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically
Fair enough.
without distractions.
Fair enough.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the cat. An autopsy could teach us potential
Nice
weaknesses,
segue,
average
Lexi.
lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
She's like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, that was so awkward. Anyway, let's talk to people over here. I know I have to go see Liam. I don't know where he is though. But I know Cora was back
If
here.
you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
Yeah, I just saw you. Who's in here?
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Hey, Vetra.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me.
Who's
Ryder,
Sid?
this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Aww, yeah, younger sister?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
You know what? It's fine. I thought you were pretty smooth when you got the Tempest to fly.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work.
Okay.
I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
I'm just flirting with everybody.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
No, I kind of like
Not
it.
just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated.
Oh my god. Girl, you gotta back up. I'm starting to like you more.
Back channels, you know.
Uh-huh.
We'll chat later?
Well, how about we chat now? Do you guys care if this whole episode is just me talking to everybody? Because I don't mind.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
I mean, that's kind of part of the adventure. We're traveling to the unknown.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone.
Oh god, I hate moving. I've done it
Point
recently.
taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
I mean, can I be honest? Plan didn't go so well. Maybe planning shouldn't be the option. We'll just focus on a goal.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Yeah. Let's talk about, you mentioned back channels?
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
I don't know about that, because it does seem a little predatory, but I understand the basis of everybody's kind of desperate. I'll just say it sounds too easy, because things could go wrong.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Okay, you saw the uprising.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
I don't
Some
blame
wanted
them.
to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
That's an interesting point to bring up. If the Andromeda Initiative was a scam, it's kind of interesting because the only valid reason I would think it's a scam is to be an experiment. Because usually when you travel into unknown territories, you kind of have to experiment to see what's going on. And this is why I keep saying I don't think Jean Garson is dead. And it's possible she might have scammed the whole thing. We don't really know, though. How'd you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Alright.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yes, I do, ma'am. Okay, that's very dangerous. That the way she reciprocated, the way she accepted my flirting, is dangerous. Where's Cora at? Is she in here? What the hell's that? Hello? Oh,
Pathfinder,
Liam!
help me with something? I know,
Yeah.
not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable.
Are you changing the
Plus,
couch?
the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade.
Yeah,
Not
do
giving
it.
up a 6% boost, right?
Where'd you find the couch at?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
Yeah, why not?
And after 2 years and a dozen
Oh god, the couch is
suspensions,
still
I took a life
gross.
with
Never
motion
mind.
out the course. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions.
Oh, what
Think
the
about
hell?
your
I
life
didn't know
phase
Liam was a cop. Interesting. What the fuck is Hustle?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch.
Yeah, I can see
All
that.
civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I mean, I would like to think my Ryder misses back home. If they had good memories, I'm hoping they did.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I needed that life company company like this. Opportunity for okay, I'm gonna be a hoe right now. Oh my god, please tell me I'm not locking into any romance yet, because I feel bad if I like kind of cheating on somebody. I don't want to do that. But I will flirt with everybody when I get the opportunity.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me yet. Still an answer though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at
He's
you,
like,
Costa.
whoa there.
Where do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning.
That's not crazy.
Still do. I have to. We're in it.
I feel like people do tend to want to go to more risque projects if they don't have anything good happening with them, or they want to run away. So I get why he's saying that, like, nothing happened with him, he just wanted to go. It's not unrealistic either, because you could think of it like, if you have a routine, it could get boring, in a sense. What PB was trying to say, how she's bored and everything like that, but it could be that you just want to change. Let's see. Put pressure on all of us. We could change the direction. I'm still being hopeful, okay? That's what I'm hoping for.
We can't go back, but we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
I'm glad. Alright, let me get to know Liam a little bit more.
Pathfinder?
About you.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Career history.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of
You
my
as a
life.
cop seems cliche. It sounds satisfying. I don't want to be rude to him.
An impatient rookie, frustrated by procedure. That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
Your family.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Who defines traditional? Sadly, non-traditional. I would like to think Ryder's family is non-traditional. I mean, considering her dad was a Pathfinder, and she worked in the whole Prothean research, so I don't think they're normal.
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You make do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mum and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Alright, I guess that's all I get out of Liam.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Okay, so that covers you two. I guess it's time for me to go up the ladder. Alright, who the heck is up here that I can... I think Gil's the only one up here. I don't think there's anyone else.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
Yes.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
I mean, someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow.
Okay, I kind of like
No
Gil.
telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now.
Fair enough.
It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I mean, a lot of people did.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision, there's no turning back.
Oh no, 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 my controller keeps dying! Why? God damn it. I don't know why my
You showed
PS4
up.
controller does that. I do more. I know Gil's gay, you guys told me this, but like, what if I just. Let me just see what happens.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Got it. Sorry.
No sweat at all.
Oh
You
my
just
God.
keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
I'm sorry, Gil. I just wanted to see how you would react. Okay, let's go. That insult to Liam, though, Jesus. Anyway, let's find Cora. She's somewhere out here.
When you've got a minute, stop by the med bay.
All right. I'll be sure to do that. Who's in here?
Nice place you found.
Oh, there she is.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Oh, you all right?
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative.
Oh.
Some things stick though. Like losing the old man.
All right, you were an Asari commando. We've all lost. Okay, I'm gonna ask about the Asari thing, because I
How
just
does
thought she was just a
human soldier get to
biotic.
serve with Asari.
Right.
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that.
Huh.
The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You know my dad well?
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that.
Okay.
People treat geniuses
So I was
like
kind
they're
of
made
worried she
pet
might have
dogs.
feelings for him
I
or
didn't care how
something.
smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An
Oh.
untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix?
Oh.
What was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers.
Okay.
It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive.
Okay, so I
Then
don't think
maybe
she
we'll all get what we
resents
came out here for.
Ryder. I think it's more like she doesn't understand why the dad didn't pick her if she was trained for it. So she's not mad at my Ryder, she's mad at the dad. Okay, I know you're not a romance option, but can I flirt with you?
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women, however admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a
that's
team.
sweet.
Look, there's still the mission.
A lot of dreams to
I'll
fulfill.
take a bullet for you, but I ain't gay, is what she's saying. Okay.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Alright. Oh, what the hell is this camera angle? I would like to talk to you right now. If I can.
Hi there.
Sorry, Commandos.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Tell me about your unit.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Soldiers are always needed. Isn't Asari space peaceful? I don't know what to say here.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
Military career.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean digs woke us up to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your
I
family.
dreamed of discovery. We needed a fresh start.
We needed to start over somewhere new. Together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
You got a boyfriend?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Yeah, just curious.
I was just wondering.
Careful. One day I might be this nosy about your personal life.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
Wait, can I just keep asking her about stories?
Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long.
Yeah, I bet
Janae
they
was a good
didn't.
friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Okay, I guess I could come back to Cora
See
and
you
then
later,
ask
Cora.
about more stories.
I'll be
but
here.
that's cool. Alright, that wasn't terribly awkward. I think it was more awkward with Gil, knowing that he was just like, what the fuck? But, which way did I come from again? Anyone in here? No one's in here. Alright, okay, how about down here? This is, I think we're just going to the beginning, so not that way. In here. Can this door open? Oh, we already been up here. I think I talked to everybody. That's it, right? That's our whole crew, I hope. Lexi did call for me, but I don't know if she was just saying that because the game was like loading in the fact that I talked to her already, or she has something new to say to me. I'm not really sure. Where the hell is she? Hello? Oh, she's right there.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods.
Yeah, she
You don't
did.
need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of true. Anyway, memory fragments.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
I mean, it could be specifically a turning point for him. A reason to, like, push for something. And it could be, like, hoping that it would carry on through his kids, that they would, when they come at a crossroads, they would push for the thing that would help either humanity or the initiative or just whatever continue as a Pathfinder. At least that's how I'm interpreting. I don't know if I'm right.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Friendship with Harry.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Aw.
So how'd an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember?
Right.
That includes humans.
That does.
Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, bye, Lexi. Alright, I think that concludes our conversations with everybody on the crew so far. So I guess I could go back to the Nexus, because I kind of have to, dealing with that murder, and then talking to Director 10 and all of them that we kind of discovered something. So let's head back over there and see...
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Everybody freaking hates it back there. I don't blame them. Okay, system view.
I'm picking up something.
That. How do I get back to the... There we go. Here's the Nexus. Alright, so yeah, it's gonna take some time for me to, like, get acquainted with the map, since I'm so familiar with the Milky Way one, but... Yeah, I think it's best we head back to the Nexus and see what our next mission could be.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly on sensors.
So we got a lot of things to explore. Alright, let's dock onto the incompleted Nexus. I do like how the Tempest does look, though. I did explain this when we first saw it in the last episode, but I love how the ship looks, and I love how they made it different from the Normandy, which I'm glad that they did that. Alright, now we're back. I'm sure we're gonna hear about some complaining, because that's usually what happens when we return to the higher-ups and all that. Alright, let's head over there.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
I'll come back to you in a second. Oh wait, that's a journalist? Are you a journalist?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker.
Hi.
This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems.
Right, pretend that we're
But our
not
problems are
screwing
history.
up.
People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
You're passionate. I'm just gonna be flirting with everybody.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean.
Yeah.
Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Truth might scare people. That's very noble. In my personal opinion, I think we should be truthful about this because, like I said, when you lie, certain times I can understand why you would, but if you keep lying about it, things could go horribly wrong. Look at the freaking Protheans. There was this whole spiel about how they're the gods of the Asari, but turns out they're not gods. It's just that they're a more superior race, like Javik used to say. And that's very important. We needed to know that about the Reapers. So I don't think we should be lying.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part.
Sure.
I want the dirt and blood
Just
of
please
our
don't
story,
punch
not
me in the
convenient
face.
fairy tale Tan's
Shut
looking
up.
for.
Won't you
Interested?
piss off Tan? Wait, hang on, let me see what she
You
has
don't
to say.
mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have?
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind of
game
true.
if you are.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, interview away.
We need to tell the
Let's start at home.
truth.
14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
I would say yes, they are, because things are gonna go wrong, especially when you are, going into unknown territory. So I do have to agree, we do have to do better, but I have to agree with this one.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in.
Thanks.
Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Sure
This
thing.
was more fun than I expected.
Alright, ma'am, you're flirting with me? I don't know.
Editing.
Okay, we got a lot of things we gotta do, so... Okay, let's start off with this first.
There's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get sick.
So, if you guys remember, this guy was accused of murder, but it turns out he didn't murder someone, but he did plan to. So it is kind of attempted murder.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Ooh, I'm gonna be straight up.
You're a liar. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body, admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A Kep blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent?
No, you still
What a stroke of
attempted
luck.
murder,
The conviction will
bro.
have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
My god, I don't know if it's... Am I in the wrong to say that he should still remain in jail? Because, like, you still plan to kill someone. And he did lie about it. I don't know, I feel like it's not right still.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
You're still
We'll see
attempted
about
murder! What the fuck? What about his wife? Can we just, like, talk to... I don't mean to, like, bring bad news to the wife, but damn. I can't talk to her. Okay, never mind. Speak to Tan. Candros. Alright, let's go to Director Tan and just, like, get it over with.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now...
Oh, why is Cora in here?
Well, old...
Ryder,
Oh,
you're off to a
didn't mean to
promising
cut her off.
start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better.
Okay,
Though
well,
I
you were kind
worry
of being
about
rude,
this
but whatever.
terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
The trial.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Justice is complicated, but I feel like he should still get punishment for the attempted murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Okay, I don't know if I'm making the right decision. Like I said, I don't know if I have the right opinion, but this is how I'm interpreting it. I feel like this dude should be exiled because I get that there was so much like pressure for them to deal with it, but the fact that he was still willing to kill somebody, it doesn't sit right with me, because if you release him into our community, who's to say he will do it again? Because clearly there's something wrong with him. It is kind of stupid that the only option for this guy is to exile him. I do wish it was just like jail time. That'd probably work out better. But in my opinion, I don't think it's right that he should stay with us, because you still tried to kill somebody. Again, I don't know if I have the right intentions, but I'd like to hear what you guys think. Should we let him go? Should we just exile him? But my personal opinion, I think he should just be exiled.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be.
It's not a matter of being
At least
having
we'll
a
have
clear
the sordid
conscience. This
business
dude
behind us.
did it. He did do it, so anyway, that's all I can deal with for now. Okay, something else that I do want to do before we actually continue with anything, the memory that we got. I don't know if that unlocks anything, but I want to see if that could trigger something in Sam. Oh, here we go. I found it. Jesus Christ. All right.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Sam's location.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication,
I think I didn't like continue the conversation with Sam from the last time.
Over great distances.
My implantation.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Just be careful?
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for
And I
both
think that's the fail-safe of
Being
Sam
more
in
than
general. Which is why I asked you guys in that other video if you would let Sam, like, be an implant in your body. Because I think that's what Alec was striving for. Like, this is a perfect balance of having an AI, but making sure that it won't, like, double-cross you or kill you or anything like that. Because even though it has its own, being, subconscious or whatever, it still needs the host. So I think that's a good balance.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
And understood.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
That explains
That's all
a
for
lot.
now.
Of course.
Wait, so I guess we don't get any new memories unless I go to her dad's office? Not really sure though. Let's find out.
Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible.
Okay, so I don't think I can get anything yet, damn it. Alright, never mind. Okay, so the next thing I do have to do is make an outpost on EOS, which I haven't really done. and give time for the radiation to clear. So I guess we'll head back to Eos if that's available. And then I do have to do some missions for Kandros because he did give me access to the strike team. So I guess that will be in the next episode. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I was just talking to everybody, but it's nice to know to, you know, get to know the squad members. So I'm happy about that. Also, low-key happy that I flirted with everybody. But now we just have to deal with the outposts, find more missions, and yeah, I'm just excited to see what will happen when we get to other worlds, because that is something that I am looking forward to, and meeting more potential squad members. You know? Wait, where was the Krogan at? He was supposed to be somewhere on the ship, was he not? Unless I missed him, I'm not really sure. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect Andromeda, remember to leave a like. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button for more episodes of Mass Effect Andromeda. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!